Hello everyone, my name is Kes and I collect, and today I'm going to rearrange this shelf over here. So let's go. I wanted to do this for a little while now because I love the playsets and I love the way they are displayed, but honestly I just don't have the space anymore, and I think displaying the dolls is more important than the playsets. I'm organizing all the little accessories right now, checking Frankie's drawer if there are any accessories inside. It's sad to take away all the playsets because I love it, like the whole idea of the characters having their own room. I think it's really cute, but I simply don't have the space for it. And it already looked kind of cramped, not gonna lie. I had this vision for a little while and it didn't turn out the way I wanted it to be. So I just decided to do something completely different with it. I hope someday I have more space for the playsets, but for now I'm just storing them away a little bit, putting them on my bed and stuff. If you see me like dancing a little bit, I was listening to My Little Pony music and also Monster High Bradzilla's Wings Club. So I have this whole playlist with kind of childhood songs, which makes me escape the real world. And when I'm in my doll room, I like to do that. So I like to be in a different world. Oh, this was kind of difficult to do, by the way. I never want to break things when I put Monster High things away or play sets, so I'm always very careful. And if I'm standing in front of a shelf and kind of looking around, that's when I get a vision. Kind of like Jimmy Neutron. I don't know if you guys remember that childhood show. In my brain, I have this whole vision of how I want it to be, and that's what I'm doing right now. As you can see, I'm trying to see what I want. So I decided to do Bradzilla's on top. I tried to put the playset, but I was like, yeah, that's not gonna work because it's taking up too much space and the other dolls won't fit. I was looking at I was looking around me because I thought maybe I could put the playset somewhere else, but I ended up not doing that. So, oh, by the way, my Bradzilla's hats, the witchy hats, keep falling off because the elastic breaks so easily. I think they look pretty cute like this. And there's a lot of headspace. Oh yeah, I was really happy with my OMG dolls because I recently got them. This is the reason why I rearranged the shelf in the first place. So very, very happy that they have their spot now. And then I decided to put the Ever After High dolls in here as well, since they're also a different doll brand than Monster High, and I kind of wanted them separate from my Monster High doll collection. And I wanted them to be in order from chapter 1, 2, 3, etc. Cleaning up a little bit. What am I doing? Oh yeah. Before I continue doing the Ever After High dolls, I wanted to do the tape part because I knew it was gonna get more difficult if I set the Ever After High dolls down. So I just decided to do the tape right now. So this shelf wasn't finished in the first place because it was still missing the black tape that I do with all my shelves. I think it gives a really cool effect, gives you a little bit more depth, and it makes the doll stand out even more. It looks like paint, and the shelf on my right is actually paint, but the other shelves are all tape. But the tape looks so clean, so shiny, so clean, and is really easy to do. My camera cut off a little bit because it can only film for 20 minutes, but that's okay. This is the finished product and it looks so much better already. So then I continued doing the Ever After High dolls, and I checked my phone because I didn't know the exact order of which one is chapter 2, 3, 4, 5. So I checked the order on my phone because I have a Ever After High checklist on there to see. And right now it looks really, really good in my opinion, but I thought the Ever After High dolls took in a little bit too much space because, 3 shelves and it wasn't even gonna fit. These 3 shelves, I was like, yeah, that takes a little bit too much space, so I decided to change it up again. This is basically my process of what I do every time I rearrange my shelves. I just stare at the shelves or stare at my dolls to get inspiration and see hey, this is what I wanna do, and this is my vision, and sometimes you need to change it up. Yeah, this was a good My Little Pony song. That's why I'm dancing. Oh. And I kind of like the way they're sitting down, because these shelves are a little bit higher because I initially created them to fit the playsets. But when you sit them down, their feet won't be dangling in front of other dolls' faces. So it looks kind of cute like this, and I like the way it looks. Of course, I would prefer them to be all standing up, but for now, this is going to be the way they're going to be displayed. And it's okay, you know, to settle for something that you're not completely happy with yet, because you know you can always change it up in the future. And that's why I like my shelves so much, because they are so, you know, you can change it up every time you want. Same as the shelf on the right. Like the in-between parts, I can take them out, I can switch it up, I can make the little shelf bigger or smaller, which is amazing. And I decided to put the other Bradzilla dolls sitting down as well. I really want more Bradzilla's dolls, but they're really difficult to find for me, and I'm pretty picky because I only want the original characters. And I put this collector's dolls in the bottom, and that's it. And now I have this empty shelf, so I have more freedom to play with this space. I decided to put the Dead Tire dolls in here because, you know, because they don't have the play sets anymore they can be displayed on. So now I can put them on the shelf. Checking my phone again for the order the order of the wave 2 and 3 Dead Tire dolls, because I also didn't know that. Grabbing some extra stands, and I had just enough for these dolls. It's always good to have some extra black stands, you know. Also, this Claudine stand was very annoying. As you can see, it fell because it was a very weak stand. And sometimes plugging it in on a different base helps to make it more sturdy, because sometimes it just feels like it's the wrong base for the stand, you know. So if you switch it up, maybe it will work. And this time it did. I don't know who. Oh, that was Spectre. I was like, who is this? It looks like Kitty Cheshire. So I was looking at the shelves to see if I could use the space a little bit better, and I wasn't completely happy with the way the Dead Tire dolls looked. So I decided to take them off again. By the way, this is usually what I do around 11 p.m. in the evening. I decided to film it at daytime because of the lighting, of course. And it was actually fun to do it in the morning. It was actually pretty great. I had all the time. I didn't get tired, so I made it exactly the way I wanted it to be. And I decided to put the Fashion Pack dolls on this shelf. I used to have that as well, and I think it looks so cute because the Fashion Packs are so underrated. I really like them. And now I'm staring at my shelves again to see if I get inspiration, so I decided to put the Scary Tail dolls on top, but then I took them away again because I wanted the playset on top, because I think that will look really, really cute if there's just one playset. Oh, her crown fell off, unfortunately. That's okay. I was moving this so carefully because there are a lot of tiny details and I didn't want them to fall over. Yeah, I was happy with the way this looked. So then I decided to put Scary Tails and Power Ghouls up here. A little dancey dance, as you can see. Getting some inspiration, you know. And then I put Ghouls Getaway next to it. I thought that was kind of fitting. It looked pretty cute. The tape did fall off. It's only a problem on these shelves. It's really weird. I don't know why. And then, oh my gosh, Freaky Field Trip. I always forget the name of these two lines. I don't know why. Really don't know why. And then Geek Shriek. And the Killer Style dolls. And that's this shelf. Finished. So now I had some extra space because the Ghouls Getaway dolls used to be in here. So now I had extra space. And I was like, yeah, you know, I can fit in some playsets. So I decided to rearrange it a little bit, look what looks best. I didn't want it to look that crowded though. And of course I wanted to fit in as many places as I could, but that wouldn't look really good. So I decided to just go with Claudine's and Cleo's vanity and then Draculaura's coffin. I really like Cleo's vanity, so that's why I put it in there. And I wanted the dolls to be in the playsets, so that would save me some extra black stands too, which is great. It's always nice to have extras. And there's no really particular order for this. I just wanted them to look cute, like they're having a slumber party together. And I wanted the Wave 1 The Tired Dolls on the stand because I just think the colored stand looks so good. It really does look good with the dolls. And they're so iconic too. Like, my first doll was a Dead Tired doll, so this line is, yeah, it's good that it has a special spot too now. Rearranging it a little bit to look the best so they're all visible and you can all see them. And that's that shelf. So now I'm cleaning up my room because it's usually very messy if I rearrange things. Also, I like the fact that now the space above my desk is a little empty. I am going to put some things on there, but like the Dracula locker, because it's huge and it takes up so much space on my desk. And I think it looks really cute, especially in the middle. And I decided to put my Lalaloopsies on the little shelf as well, because I recently decided to display them again. I had them for a longest time, but I just put them away. I even forgot where I put them, but now I have them again, so they're so cute. And my room is done. Thank you for watching, and I see you guys in my next video. Bye!